And we're back. I have two radios connected to two different chat programs, all connected on the same computer, and I can send it a little short text message on one chat program, and it will arrive on the other. And this is using the unproto mode, and it is sending the call sign, the actual call sign that's required between the two radios, but the user doesn't really see that part. The user just is seeing the data that is being sent back and forth on the two radios. So now I am going to launch Depiction, and I'm going to kind of fuddle around here a little bit. We're going to go to locate. This is just a brand new file, and we're set. Now I'm going to launch Depiction again. And what we're going to do is we're going to have two maps that are essentially the same on each side. And the map on the left is going to talk to the chat on the left, and the map on the right is going to talk to the chat on the right. In order to have UUPlus Chat and Depiction talk to each other, we're using standard POP and SMTP. So I need to launch, or I need to enable the POP and SMTP servers, which there's right here. You click Utilities and then Setup, and you enable the POP and SMTP servers. And hit Save Changes and Close. And I would do it here as well, except since I am using the same machine, I can't have the duplicate POP and SMTP servers on the same ports. Now I could use alternate ports. Unfortunately, Depiction does not quite have that yet. They will as soon as I let them know that it's not working. Just a real minor issue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create an element on the left-hand side and send it from Depiction on the left-hand side through chat on the left-hand side to chat on the right-hand side, and then I'm going to send it, or have Depiction on the right-hand side pick it up. Okay, so let's create a little polygon. And I'm going to send this polygon. I'm going to send it to a new account since this is brand new. As I mentioned in the previous video, all ad hoc networks operate under the domain of hfchat.net. If you're using a different domain, you have to have a server in it somewhere. And I am sending this I'm sending it to John at hfchat.net from Jeremy at hfchat.net. And my outgoing mail server is 127.0.0.1. And in this particular case, we're not using authentication. So I will send this as an email. And Depiction on the left just sent it to chat on the left. When chat on the left picked it up, it sent it to the chat on the right. So it sent it from Jeremy just sent a Depiction element to John. All right, you see that this says port server in use. Apparently I didn't turn it off. So in order to get chat on the right to work, I need to turn, and you wouldn't have to do this if you were using different machines, but I'm using all one machine, so I'm kind of juggling things a little bit. So I'm going to turn the POP and SMTP servers off in chat on the left in Jeremy's account, and now I'm going to turn them on the chat on the right in John's account. And let's reset everything just to make sure it goes. And since I'm not sure if it reset the POP and SMTP servers, I'm going to look. And it's not, so I'm just going to turn this off real quick and turn it back on. And now we're listening on port 25. And if I go back to the logs, it will say listening on port 110 and listening on port 25. Okay. So I have this depiction element in here, or at least I should. That's right there. There's the email that we sent over the chat software. And I'm going to go get that email by popping it from Depiction, or from chat into Depiction, if that makes any sense. So my account that I am popping is john@hfchat.net 127. Oop, that's my password. My password is anonymous, ANONYMOUS, and my pop server is 127.0.0.1. And I have to do auto detect, and I'll click add, and there it goes. So there I just demonstrated slightly juggling, because I'm all on one machine here, the ability to send, in this case, a polygon from Depiction on one machine over the VHF radios to Depiction on another machine without using the internet. And that's it.